All right. Hey y'all, welcome back to Off Duty Adventures. I'm Justin, this is Allie, and we're glad you're here today. So Miss Allie loves to go fishing just as much as me and her mama, and she's really competitive and good at it. But one thing she hasn't really gotten into is cleaning fish. So we've been working on the last couple weeks, putting this house back together. It's not quite ready yet. As you can see, the kitchen's missing countertops. So we haven't been able to go out and do any fishing, but we wanted to make a video and give Allie her first opportunity to fillet a fish. So we went to the fish market, and what did we pick up today, Allie?
An American red snapper.
An American red snapper. Good job, we got it right. So we got an American red snapper, y'all. Right here, right? So it's fresh, but not boat fresh. So anyhow, today's gonna be Miss Allie's first attempt at cleaning a fish. And then we got some fish dip coming. So I have a hankering to put some fish on the smoker. So stay tuned. All right, Miss Allie Cat, you know what to do, right? So you're gonna take the knife. Like I said, you're gonna go behind the gill plate first.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go down the backbone.
Okay.
Okay?
So
You gotta hold, yep, so you hold the knife like this. And what you're gonna do is you go straight down like this. And you wanna go around the head so you keep, see, we wanna keep all that meat. So if we come out here, we're losing meat, right? And then you're gonna twist your knife here. Hold it tight. And you feel that bone we're hitting? That's the backbone, all right? So you wanna come, oh, there it is. Come just above it. We're gonna go right down that, oh, there you go. Right down that backbone. Just like that. Not too deep, not too deep. Oops. There you go. Then what you're gonna do is take your thumb and you're gonna pull that up, and you're gonna take your knife without cutting yourself and right down the bone, and you're gonna go just run it right down and start pulling that meat off. Yep, just like that. You want me to help you still? All right, y'all, like I said, it's the first time, so we're gonna do it together. Just like that. And see, you've got ribs right there, right? So we're gonna go right like that. And then what we wanna do is we're gonna go right over these ribs. So I'm just gonna keep down like that. You hear it on the rib bones? Oh, you know what? We didn't do, let me see right here. We forgot to do that part right there. There we go. There you go. See, so you get right through those rib bones like that. There you go. Take the knife back. Take the knife back. We're gonna do it together. Now you want to point it down, right? And just go all the way down. Like that. Boom. Not bad for your first one. You want to do the other side? Got it, right? So there's our two fillets. Pretty cool. What do you think? How do you think you did overall for your first time?
Slay.
Slay! Alright, I think you did really well too. Y'all leave a comment below for Miss Allie. Let us know what you thought. That was literally her very first time, so obviously she couldn't have the knife all by herself like I really wanted, but I realized that she hasn't really never done this before, so now you kind of understand the fundamentals a little bit, right? Alright, fantastic. So normally, what I would do is I would take these fillets, we would take these fillets and we would take the skin off of them. You can eat the skin, but take them off, and then you got a nice fillet chunk that you can, you know, fry up on a pan, or you could cut up and do a butter, or a bread and butter, I'm sorry. Bread and butter, not bread and butter. A breading to fry up. But we're gonna smoke these and make a dip. So we're not gonna do that. Keep in mind, there's a backbone in here, and obviously the skin, but you'll see how that works when we get them on the grill. All right, Alley Cat, lead the way, girl. Can you take me to the grill? All right, y'all, here's our Pit Boss smoker. You've seen it before in our videos. So we're got the temperature set at, it's between 225, 250. Yeah, this is only gonna go for a half hour, 45 minutes. So I think she's ready. We'll open her up. And we're just gonna throw our fish down on here. And we're just gonna let them smoke. Okay, 225. We'll see y'all when they're done.
Bye.
Peace. And just like that, we'll right back. All right, y'all. Here's our fish. I just pulled them off the smoker. They smoked for about 45 minutes. And if you've never done it, how you know your fish is done is you take your fork and you want to be able to see if they flake apart. Like that's got the flaky. If they flake apart like that, it's smoked, so it's got a little bit of a smoky crisp. But you can see how that fish is flaked right there. Just like that. Hopefully you can see it. That means she's done. So I'm gonna go pull all this apart, get all the bones out of it, and then I'll show you our little recipe for Key West style fish dip. All right, perfect. There you go, guys. There's our fish. You can see it's all nice, flaky, it's beautiful. I wish you guys could smell this hickory smell that comes with this fish. This snapper just soaked it right in. It's beautiful. It's not too overwhelming, but it's just, it's a good smelling fish. So, in case you were wondering, the fish that we showed you in the beginning when we cleaned it, that was a 2-pound fish after it was gutted. So it yields about 2 cups or just under a pound of good quality meat. So you may be curious about that. Most of the time what I like to do is you take this fish, throw it in a food processor, blend it up real quick, and then you can mix all your mayonnaise ingredients into it, and it's the easiest way to make the dip. Unfortunately, because all of our stuff's still in storage, I do not have a food processor. So we're gonna go old school, and we're just gonna simply get in there with a fork, and we're gonna mix it up. Now some people like it to be real smooth kind of dip. Some people like it to be a little chunky. You know, sometimes what I like to do, if you got enough of it, like if we're doing mullet or some Spanish mackerel, I'll take it and we'll puree kind of, I guess you say in the food processor, about half of our food or fish, and then leave the other half out, so that way it's kind of a smooth / chunky kind of style dip. But this time we're just gonna go old school, and this is gonna be kind of chunky, but I think it's gonna be good still. All right, so I'll make sure we got it still. Yep, good view. All right, y'all. So here's our ingredients we're gonna go with. We got some sliced up green onions, a little red pepper, got some sour cream, some mayonnaise. Now I don't know exactly how much. It's like half cup, and this was like 2/3 of a pepper and 5 or 6 of these onions. But I like to go by taste, and so just kind of do your thing. All right, whatever works for you. Worcestershire sauce. I think I said it right this time. All right, again, whatever works for you. I just like to give it a couple shakes. We got some Old Bay seasoning. If I don't season my fish before I smoke, then we'll do it now. And it goes both ways, it just depends what you like. All right, then we're just gonna throw all of our other ingredients in there. And obviously, we'll taste test, and you can always, you know, add more Old Bay or seasoning or whatever it is that you like on your taste test. I've heard Gordon Ramsay say many times that a good chef tastes all his food. Now, I don't know about being a good chef, but I think it's a good recommendation, y'all. Now, but you see, this is so beautiful and colorful. This makes a good little summertime dip, in my opinion. I like to put it on some saltine crackers, or you could eat it like a tuna fish wrap. There's all sorts of different things you can do. And you'll see, even by doing it by hand, once you get the mayonnaise stuff in there, you'll see that fish start to fall apart even more and make a nice little dip. So I don't think it's necessarily that important that you have a food processor. All right. So that is American snapper. All right, let's try it out. Oh yeah, that's good fish dip. There's so many fish you can do it with too. You know, about any fish, but snapper, like I said, mackerels, Spanish mackerel. I heard king mackerel is great. I've never caught them. It's more of an offshore thing around here. But mackerel is good to smoke because of the fatty content in them. Mullet, so many different fish that you can do. This is my first time actually doing the snapper, and I gotta say, I think it's a pretty good dip. Now, because I didn't smoke the fish with the seasoning on it, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator. We want it to cool down anyhow, but we really want all those seasonings to come together and kind of really marry into that fish a little bit. So about an hour or so in the refrigerator, and I think this will be a perfect snack for some chips. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe learned something. If you did like it, press that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. we're almost in the house, so I keep telling y'all, there's more videos coming. There's better videos coming. I'm slowly getting the hang of this thing. I think one thing that I've learned is I'm gonna stop editing out all my bloopers. I make mistakes and I try to make this a little too perfect, and I think the reality is you know, it is what it is. We're learning as we go, and I kind of want you guys to be part of that process. So leave a comment below, tell me what you think, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, God bless, take care, but we gone.